consumer sentiment on the economy just keeps going lower. It is Tuesday, March the 25th, and this is Markets with Megan. If you like this podcast, please subscribe, hit that alarm bell, send it to friends, family, or colleagues. But today we're here to talk about one of the big economic data points we got this morning around the consumer. We get consumer confidence from a couple different sources. Today was the Conference Board, and this gives us a good indication on really just the sentiment of the overall consumer. It historically has also been a precursor to what we can expect for future consumer spending. What we're seeing is that broad consumer confidence declined to the lowest level we've seen since December of 2021. The consumer confidence on the present situation also declined, but it wasn't as bad as we saw in the deterioration of the expectation component. So this is how consumers feel about the future. That fell to the lowest level we've seen since 2013. Now, the markets aren't really looking too much into this day to day. It could be because of the fact that we did get some upward revisions to all three of these measures of consumer confidence from the prior month. But when you look at the absolute level, it just shows a pretty dire picture for the consumer. Now, let's just dig into some of those details. The other thing the Fed will take notice of is that consumer inflation expectations actually rose. They're actually now at the highest in about 2 years. When you look at the where is some of this leading from? And it's primarily just their outlook for incomes. That's the lowest level we've also seen since 2022. It's also been broad-based from an income level. If you look at anything below $125,000 a year, it all declined. The only thing that saw a modest uptick was those making more than $125,000. We're also seeing some weakness from the labor market perspective. So overall, consumers are concerned about the future. We think this will continue to be a challenge for consumer spending as we go into this year, which ultimately will be what results in slower growth this year than last year. That's all we have today. We'll be back this week. We have plenty more economic data to come back to ahead of what will be a big day next week with that April 2nd reciprocal trade day. We'll get the last reading this week on GDP. We'll also get some more data from the housing market. Thank you very much. If you want to see a further history of our podcast, you can go to marketswithmegan.fm. Thanks.